What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode with my pal Alex and Feisty Pants.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Alex's Toy Show with... You over there! It's Feisty Pants! He's watching Teen Titans. We are here to pick No Mercy, Not Your Nose. So my boy, Kurt Hawkins and Apollo Crews, they might be fighting. If anything, I think if Kurt Hawkins makes his debut, especially at a pay-per-view for SmackDown, I think Kurt Hawkins is winning, right?
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So hopefully we get to see him, and hopefully he doesn't fight Kane like Grim and I were talking about last night. Nikki Bella versus Carmella. Now, here's what we were thinking. Yes, Carmella's been over the whole bunch of times since the whole little beat up Nikki Bella thing. So we were thinking maybe Nikki Bella would, Chris Jericho her and not put her over on the pay-per-view. However, if John Cena is taking a leave of absence, could Nikki Bella be like, oh, I got hurt in the ring and take a leave of absence too, even and giving Carmella the win? Or does she squash Carmella in a Chris Jericho fashion? That's really the only one that's up in the air for me. I don't really know. Jack Swagger and Baron Corbin, Captain Snoring, Captain Boring. It could be either way you say it. I think Jack Swagger is going over here. Grim seems to think Baron Corbin is finally taking a stand and beating everybody. He beats everybody that he fights. So I think in the inaugural Jack Swagger versus Baron Corbin, because I feel this is going to be one of those things they build and they feud forever. I think Jack Swagger is taking the first stand here, because why else do you bring Jack Swagger to SmackDown if he's only going to lose to Baron Corbin? I think you bring him in for a win, and then in order to build Baron Corbin afterwards. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. What do you think, my guy? Bray Wyatt. See, I think Bray Wyatt's going to get his butt kicked. Or maybe there's some kind of cheating fashion where, what's his name back there, backstage, is Eric Rowan. He's the guy in the sheet mask. Maybe Eric Rowan interferes and gets Bray Wyatt the win. Maybe. It's a possibility. That could go either way, because they're bringing a whole thing. If you remember the other day when we watched SmackDown, my guy, remember they were backstage and Randy Orton locked him in a little trailer, and he was sitting in the rocking chair.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? Yeah, and he was talking to his sister, Sister Abigail, but there was really nobody there. So maybe Sister Abigail becomes a wrestler tonight. Like, they make her a person. What do you think?
Yeah.
All sorts of things could happen here. Either way, it should actually be the one entertaining match in their whole feud, because it would be interesting to see what happens. But yes, RKO City, not Viperville. Viperville is Viperville. RKO City, it's a city, damn it. The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Now, I would like to see Dolph Ziggler win because his career is on the line. But Grim was saying Dolph Ziggler wants to take a break. So The Miz might actually win and Dolph Ziggler takes a break and quits SmackDown? Could that be? I mean, he could always come back to Raw. He could always say, I want to fight you for my return. And then he wins that. It could be anything, right?
Yeah.
I would like to see Dolph Ziggler win, though. I mean, I think he's fought long and hard. I think he's endured so many terrible storylines that put him in the... in the doghouse, like the whole Survivor Series against the Authority. I mean, I think it's Dolph Ziggler's time. Maybe he wants to take a step back. Maybe as champ, he can take a step back and kind of call his shots. Maybe, but we're going with Dolph Ziggler here. Tag team, Rhino and Heath Slater versus the Uso guys. The Uso brothers. Now, they became bad guys very recently because they feel they are entitled. But they are not entitled. They are a good tag team, but they are not the best tag team. I would like to see Rhino and Heath Slater retain their titles tonight. What do you think, my guy? And the Usos would lose. Right? Maybe. Or do the Usos play the bad guy game and cheat and swindle the titles out of Rhino and Heath Slater, and they become champs? I don't know. I think Rhino and Heath Slater are retaining here. You know, they need to pay for that double wide. All right, Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss, my guy. It's the women's title match. Becky Lynch, right? Going with Becky Lynch. Alexa Bliss, as much as I like Alexa Bliss, she had a lot of success at NXT to get her a call-up to the main roster. However, even though she won that #1 contender match, she has not done very much to win the title. So she wins herself a title shot. But I think Becky Lynch, you know, first big title defense into, you know, into the title. I think she's going to win it. I think she's going to retain it. I think she's going to hold on to it for a little while. I don't think she's giving it up to anybody but, you know, maybe Brie, listen to me. Maybe Nikki Bella or maybe Naomi. Either of them two. I don't think anybody else is qualified to take the title. Natalya, definitely, but I think Natalya is riding out the sunset here. So I'm going Becky Lynch. Feisty Pants agrees. Becky Lynch to retain the title. I still need my Last Kicker t-shirt. I went to SmackDown Live, met Gina Marie Zimmerman, and, you know, she was sitting right behind us, her and the guys, and the other guys were, like, across the way, and we all had a great time, and I did not get my Becky Lynch Last Kicker t-shirt. I went to the stand with Doo-Hop, and I'm like, Doo-Hop, do you see a Becky Lynch t-shirt? He's like, I don't know, man. Why don't you ask? So I asked, and the lady, we don't have that. And that brings us to the heavyweight title match. AJ Styles has the title. He beat Dean Ambrose, and it's a triple threat against John Cena, Dean Ambrose, and AJ Styles. What do you think, my guy?
Not AJ.
Not AJ?
Because AJ sucks.
AJ, yes, him and his soccer mom haircut. So what do you think? Dean Ambrose is taking it back?
Yeah.
Oh, Feisty Pants thinks Dean Ambrose is taking it back. I would love to see Dean Ambrose take it back, but I don't think he's going to take it back just yet. I think AJ Styles is going to win this one, and then they're going to end up like at the next pay-per-view, or maybe the next big pay-per-view where both brands wrestle, and they will have the title go back to Dean Ambrose at a later date. What do you think? Maybe?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. I guess we'll find out Sunday night. All right, what else do we got to say to the guys?
Let the dance guys scarf more.